It's really nice. That's a really good like touch. I like that. I can respect that.
It'll be fine.
Alright, so
Oh,
For-
fire team ban.
that's a normal first ban.
Yeah, I
Lich.
keep expecting the first bans just to be Lich, Earthshaker, Night Stalker. Maybe you'll throw in somebody that you know the other team's super good at.
Radiant team ban.
Shaker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Next, this one's gonna be Night Stalker, or it's gonna be someone that Tight Pants Dragonlance is super good at. I don't personally know who they're super good at.
I mean, gooder than the Woofles or like Miyoshi
Rick, there's
are
only
the two
10 seconds left
supports.
to pick a hero.
I don't know. We're gonna see.
You better
Like
pick
they
your
both
hero
play
in
about
5
everything,
seconds.
so it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, dire
So,
team ban.
Necro,
Oh,
Tinker.
Necros. What the fuck? Okay. I guess that's very targeted.
Team pick.
Yeah, is that might be a really targeted ban. I know Necro is just he's pretty retarded in these
Oh.
like.
No. Necro is for Rainmaker. Rainmaker is really good at Necro.
Okay,
10 seconds to
cool.
pick
So there's a
your
lot of
hero.
targeted things.
More on.
Hopefully, we'll actually get to see a
Yeah,
Night Stalker
5
game then,
seconds
because
left
that's
now.
always being banned out.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Pick it good.
To recap. I could see a Night Stalker Lycan coming from Mel. I know Mel really likes Lycan.
Hmm.
And if you couple it with Night Stalker, it's always a good, fun draft.
Yeah, Night Stalker is really good against the Spearbreaker too, as well, isn't it? Cuts down the vision.
Yeah,
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
and like you can silence it, you can interrupt the charge with the Q.
5 seconds, Morty. It'll be fine.
So we're gonna see who their first pick is.
I don't know if Gotthard plays Night Stalker though.
Yeah, I mean, it also does depend on if your players play like the certain hero. Like regardless if the hero is really good in the meta, if your player doesn't play Night Stalker, there's no
Dire
point in
team pick.
putting him on it.
Okay, that's Miyoshi hero.
Very likely we're gonna
That's
say
a
which one?
Waffles or Miyoshi or whatever her name's gonna be in the game.
Meliflux. I'm like no, Meliflux is the you said they're mid.
No, Melflux is either mid or safe lane. Sweet Christmas is gonna be off lane. Rainmaker is probably gonna be safe lane, if not mid, but I think it's mostly safe lane.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Waffle's gonna be 5 Jakiro in this case.
Venomancer.
I have no idea where this is going.
See, the Venomancer is really interesting because it can go any three? There's 3 positions or 4 positions. It can go off lane, mid, or safe lane carry or support. Venomancer is a very
Yeah.
versatile hero.
I don't think it's gonna be a support. I think it's gonna be a mid, and I think Melflux is gonna play it.
More on.
I know he practiced it recently.
You better pick
He
your
was
hero
talking
in
about
5
what
seconds.
making it work mid. We're gonna see where it's gonna go though. They might
Uh,
run it safe lane.
Yeah, it does work mid. I think you just have to max out your Poison Gale, or
Wait,
Venomous
I
Gale.
mean, you don't even have to. You can just like take the wards and just take tower like 6 minutes in.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody's
Too.
gonna fight like 8 wards at once.
Yeah, that's true. Like, it depends on if you want to go for more of a pushing or more of an aggressive, like, killing build.
Also, looking only at like 2 heroes that have really good like push. I mean slow push in between the wards and like Jakiro, or even deep push. So that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty. I think this is a pretty safe, just 2 heroes to pick right off the back.
Yeah.
Now it's time to see who fuck Delphi decides to play. I like the Spearbreaker. It's just really annoying in general.
okay.
I haven't seen Undying in a while being played with these, and I don't. I mean, right as of now, I don't see the synergy between the Spearbreaker and him, but
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
What is
it's-
Undying gonna accomplish?
More on.
I mean, I would say he's
5
just.
seconds, Morty.
He doesn't have a stun. He doesn't really. I mean, he can zone, I guess, with his.
Isn't Undying played in like an aggressive trilane or like
I've
nothing
seen.
else?
I see Undying being played a lot off lane, but that's.
Yeah, but that was like 15 patches ago.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Haven't-
It hasn't been right lately. I haven't seen him being played at all lately, so I honestly have no idea where he would go.
Like, the Veno by himself there was Undying. You just put the plague wards on the tomb.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not that quick though.
Oh, man, Rick,
Also, it's kind of early for an Undying pick, but we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out. It's a really interesting pick though.
Yeah, so we see the Timber Saw and the Shadow Demon. Oh, Shadow. Damn it.
Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend. Yeah, I was like, I know there's 3 of those Shadow Fiend getting banned out. See? Me and my names. I just always call that hero asshole.
Yeah, honestly, I think the Shadow Fiend is a small hint that like Venom might be mid. Because Shadow Fiend can just kill the wards for solos and pretty early on too.
Yeah, plus you get your soul stacks from it too.
Yeah. Like, I've played the matchup Shadow Fiend against Veno. If Veno is extremely aggressive, he's gonna win, but otherwise Shadow Fiend's just gonna like make bank out of the wards.
Right. Lifestealer is banned out as well, though. Maybe they don't want the fuck Delphi to go for that steel strength and then just wreck with Lifestealer build, or the go into the Spirit Breaker, the taxi.
I think it's a bit of taxi, and it's also a bit of like they have a Jakiro, they have a Veno. That's heavy magical damage. Rage deals with it pretty well.
Faceless Void.
Ooh,
And a
into
Void.
Void. Lately, I've been seeing that as a safe lane carry Void.
Yep. I think it's gonna be safe, and I think it's gonna be a Rainmaker Void. I mean, it's still undecided. They can still like change it up. I just wonder like what's gonna be there for.
Oh man, Rick, there's only 10 seconds left to pick a hero.
I don't know. You don't really need a 4 if you pick faceless safe lane. You don't really need a 4 to stay in lane and babysit. Like, he's not like another one of those hard carries that needs a babysitter.
No, but I mean, Jakiro's gonna be a babysitter. Like, Jakiro's not a roaming hero.
Right. But I'm just saying you don't
So, like-
you don't particularly need another one. So
Okay, so it's an offlane Undying, as you said.
Yeah,
Roaming
the-
speed. Oh my god. I don't know where this draft is going.
Radiant team pick.
That's Melflux. That's Melflux hero.
okay. So we have mid silencer, probably just gonna be an off lane Veno as of now.
Looks like it, yeah. Offlane Veno. Safe lane Void. They're gonna pick their support last.
So Jakiro is gonna be their one support as of now, and they're gonna have a roamer next. Do they pick a roamer
Some-
next?
It'll be fine.
Probably, yeah.
Hmm.
Like,
I have seen the roaming Veno just because of the Gale. It's super good with Poison Touch. I mean, you can kill really easily, but I don't know if it's great here because of all the you
Yeah,
have a bunch of response by Spirit Breaker and people.
the thing is, Veno has like 25 move speed, I think.
Yeah, it's really poor.
Like, if by the time you walk on mid, he's gonna back away, unless you smoke. But like even there, like you're slow enough that it might not reach him.
Yeah.
Like he has to be out of position, or like the wave has to push in for you to catch him.
Yeah, so we're probably looking at a good roamer here next. I still like Night Stalker here, honestly.
Yeah, so do I. I'm surprised he completely ignored the hero.
Oh, dire team ban.
Troll.
Okay. Are they gonna try to like deadball this with Undying and Troll? Just,
Yeah,
like,
actually, that could
drop
be easily.
Tombstone and like take towers.
Might as well. I do like the Witch Doctor pickup just because if he doesn't get caught in the Faceless ult, and one of their teammates do, unless his Faceless doesn't catch any of his teammates, Witch Doctor be able to kill somebody almost instantly.
You better pick your hero. 5
I mean,
seconds.
Yes and no. Like, Witch Doctor is gonna harass the Void in his chrono,
Mhm.
but like Void can just like time walk out and like get back all his health that he lost during chrono.
Right.
Radiant team pick.
Like,
Storm getting
Also,
banned out,
like-
TA getting banned out.
I doubt like at this level of play Void's gonna chrono his own teammates unless it's like a major confusion going on.
Oh right, yeah. I don't actually expect him to get his own teammates at all. It is still a possibility, but I doubt it'll
You gotta
happen.
pick a hero. You got 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't think like I don't see it happening, but like it's a possibility. Right, so the banned T in Storm. I can understand the Storm that we don't really have catch for him, although Silence is pretty good against Storm until he gets a Nules.
Who's a good hero
Um,
against Silencer though? Like mid, like why? What would you like to see against Silencer here?
I mean, whatever he picks, mid is probably gonna lose to Mel.
Dire team, pick it good.
Invoker.
Mid is absolutely gonna lose to Mel.
I don't like that
There's-
pick at all.
there's no way the Invoke is gonna do anything against Sansu mid.
And it's a
an
Luna.
offlane void.
So it is an
It's
offlane
actually-
void.
Yeah, it's a support. Oh, it's a Gotthard. Okay,
Huh.
interesting.
Pornhub.com. That's interesting. I fully expected it to be a safe lane void, but say offlane void support Venomancer support. So they are just gonna play protect the carry here then, because neither one of these is the best roamer. I mean, I could see them sitting the Veno to go kind of roam a little bit, but I don't. They do have really good roam on the delphiki team.
I honestly really favor like Taipan's Dragonlance's draft, but I don't like the Veno support. Like we're gonna see how it plays out. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, man, Rick, there's only
But
10
like
seconds left
I
in
think the
the
Veno
video.
support is kind of weak for what it does, unless it's just like babysit
But you
Luna and
better
just
pick your
take
hero
tower
in 5
as soon
seconds.
as possible.
Yeah, honestly, what I think is going to happen is it's probably going to be this. Well, it's definitely going to be the Undying against this Luna. So if you have your Veno and your Jakiro putting dot damage on this Undying, he's going to have a really tough time. It's going to give this Luna basically free farm all game.
Yeah, I still don't know what the Undying is supposed to do here, but I don't know. Maybe they have something in mind that's like super specific. Like they might have. I assume like every team drafted or like played around something and like have their own experiences and like.
The
way
only
the
the only thing
games work.
I can see here is you have a mass slow. Is you try to get, but it requires almost everybody on the team. You have
But-
Invoker. You have the.
How is this Invoker gonna slow you? Like he has one slow which is Invis.
Well, it's not necessarily his slow. He's going to be the damage around the tombstone. Is kind of what I think that's trying for. I don't know that for a fact. I don't actually think he's going to get to the point where he can actually do that,
So
like,
I'll let
especially
you
against
introduce
this.
the players.
Yeah, we do have a smoke immediately out on the Dire on Lancer's team.
It's a warning smoke. It's not like aggressive. At least I don't think so.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think. I don't think.
It's gonna expire. It's gonna expire.
Yeah.
Oh, they might invade though. So, that's a scouting Sunstrike.
Yeah, so he's definitely trying to make sure that nobody goes in for him. I like that he stayed in base. Some people don't actually stay in base when they do that, and they just it's wasted mana.
I mean, it's half your mana pool early on. They're gonna see him ward. That's gonna get dewarded like in a second.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so introducing the players, we have Captain Gotthard on Venomancer. On the Dire side, we have Rainmaker on Luna. We have Woofles or Miyoshi on Jakiro. Melflux the captain on Silencer. And finally, Sweet Christmas on Void. We are in Radiant side. Pro Carbon on Troll. Freaking Chair, cool name. On Witch Doctor. 109 on Invoker. And Manners on
Undying.
Undying. It also appears they're gonna run a dual offlane. Undying and Spiritbreaker. What are your thoughts on
It's
it?
a little bit safer. I do think that the Undying is going to get completely zoned out here by both the Veno, who also already took his Gale, and the hero over here who took his dual breath. That's a lot of slow. If they actually decide to go on either one of these heroes, they're dead. I don't know if you go on this yet, but I honestly don't think that this Spirit Breaker is going to stay here very long.
I mean, I already see like top not working out for Radiant. Minnow like mid is a good start from Melflux, and because Spirit Breaker is like top jungling, Sweet Christmas is getting XP bottom. Like he's getting zoned out a bit, but he's gonna be fine. So like the Spirit Breaker jungling isn't quite ideal, I'd say.
Yeah, the only thing I see about this Undying is he's going to be able to steal some strength with his Decay, but which is going to maybe help him sustain a little bit, but I don't think it's going to sustain him enough. And I don't see him getting very many levels here, especially with you, again, while you had the Veno and this Jakiro. Just now, honestly, if they go on him right now, I think this Undying's dead.
Oh, I think he's dead as well.
He did miss the Gale. He did miss Gale. So that is going to make it a little bit tougher, but I still think this Jakiro, or this Undying is dead. Turn around and you. Oh, he doesn't have decay.
Yeah, no, he got it. He
Yeah.
got it. He got it.
And that's first blood going for Rainmaker.
It was a really good block from Miyoshi
Yeah.
on Jakiro.
I don't think that you get the kill if the Jakiro wouldn't have been.
Oh no,
blocking.
no, no! If you didn't like, she had to block. Otherwise, there was no way they were gonna get the kill.
Time is money.
I really feel like the Spear Breaker isn't doing anything. Like he's half health from jungling. He's not level 2. He should have honestly just started the game mid and punched the silencer.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially because now I think Silence just picked up a double damage. He is about to be level 4. Invoker is level 3, but he didn't take Quas at level 2 or 3. He should take it at level 4. I think that's just because who you're playing, you have no.
I think it's standard build though. Like,
it is standard, but you have to be able to adjust, don't you?
Yeah, but Arcarity offers you so much harassing potential, like last hitting potential. Like, it's 25 extra damage. It's a lot.
Alright, well he did get Quas after that.
We see a smoke mid though. If he has cold snap, we could see a first blood.
He does have Cold Snap, so.
Nope.
Well, not first blood, but we could say another kill.
Oh yeah, second kill.
Dying
Yeah.
being harassed out again. Does look like
Yeah.
the Witch Doctor is gonna just opt to go top.
But like that gives basically Void a somewhat free lane to at least get XP. He's getting harassed out, but
Oh, we are gonna go on
Fine.
this Luna. We gonna see this dead Spearbreaker? Yeah, the
Yep.
Spearbreaker does go down. We are actually probably gonna see a dead Luna as well. With this, no, Luna does manage to
I think
get out.
he's fine.
Yeah, this is actually a completely botched gank.
Oh, nope.
Luna also popped the Salve, so he was in no danger. That's not the gank you wanted here from delphiki. There was no vision of the Witch Doctor coming in from the river, so there was nothing that, honestly, if I think they should have maybe led with the Witch Doctor instead of leading with the Tombstone or the charge.
Mid. That's a kill. Has to be.
We do have, yeah, that's definitely a kill. Good little
Yeah.
attempt by Jakiro though, trying to come in and
At
save.
the same time, like, look at the last hits. Sansa died, but like he's 27-13 to 13-3 of Invoker. Like,
Oh yeah,
it doesn't even matter that he died. Like he's so far ahead of the Invoker.
yeah, he's 27 last hits. I mean, the Invoker
He
is really
He
hard
has
to do
as
it.
many denies as the Invoker has last hits.
Yeah, and the just overall net worth here is, I mean, both teams, it's Luna at 21, Silencer at 20, so basically this dire team basically taking control of it. I mean, of course you do have the Pro Carbine on the Troll doing really well, keeping up there as well. Only 300 behind Luna.
This Void might die.
Yeah, Void does die under the
Bash.
tower. Pretty good batch there. I mean,
Yeah, that was a lucky bash, but I think he was dead either way. He wasn't getting out of that.
yeah, there's no reason the Troll or the Spearbreaker wouldn't dive the tower there.
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty much just casual farming. We don't have any big items here yet. I mean, by big, I mean mid-tier items. We do have the Poor Man's Shield getting picked up on the Faceless Void. Really like that. Have the Poor Man's Shield on the Troll, so not really like any kills gonna happen there.
There's action top, there's action mid. I think top is gonna result in an absolute kill. Looks like it. Yeah, he's not making out. And mid turned out fine.
Yeah, mid turned
It's a
out
big-
fine.
It's a big investment mid, like you bring 3 people. Oh, okay. Sunstrike?
I think Sunstrike was already expended. We are gonna get a Cold Snap on him maybe though.
Oh, that's a
the
lucky bash.
bash.
though. They
Is the
might turn.
Invoker gonna die?
I think so. Maybe not.
No,
Nope,
I don't
he's
think
gonna
there's.
walk out.
Oh, he is gonna good.
Really good stun, really good stun.
Oh, they are just gonna let him go though. And
No, they made it out.
I think you needed to commit to one of them there since there was 2. You don't commit to the Spirit Breaker who's just gonna run away. I also don't think the Void right there should just let him run away. He knew he was coming there.
Yeah, I honestly think like that Sansa shouldn't have died. Like the 17% chance kind of ruined him. Like, if he didn't get the bash, he was making it out every single time.
Mm-hmm.
This guy might be dead. Maybe not, he seems fine.
No, he's... Troll's just gonna
They
run
got-
away, spin his axes.
Yeah.
Did the... Okay, no, Venom didn't actually use his Gale again. I was really happy he didn't miss it, at least.
Yeah. Interesting build from Melflux. He didn't get the ulti at level 6 on Silencer. It's particular.
I think it's mostly just because he's not afraid of the potential, like, how they're going to come through on the Radiant side. I mean, what really do you need to silence that's not going to be out already while the fight starts? There isn't really any big... I mean, you're going to silence the Invoker. We do actually miss the Luna going down top while I was talking about the Invoker. Big slows here by the Undying. Like I said, he is putting 2 into Tombstone. That's a lot of slow. Especially if you can't sit there and hit the Tombstone. He didn't actually hit it a single time.
Yeah, honestly, the Undying is recovering, but he's not doing amazing yet. Like, I still don't see the purpose of the hero. They might prove me wrong, but I don't know. I also don't like how the Venomancer is building. He's not getting Plague Wards at all as a support. I think the 1-1-3 build is still like mandatory, especially on support.
Yeah, it's a really aggressive for... Like, he's trying to go for kills, but this build only works out if you actually secure your carry a lot of kills, and they really haven't. I think they've got 2 kills up here on the Undying.
Just look at it. They're trying to push the tower. Imagine if he had Plague Wards.
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing would go down pretty fast. Meanwhile, like, his build does nothing.
Yeah, now he has to
And
worry
they-
about a hasted Undying and a charge from the Spirit Breaker
He's
here.
gonna drop Tombstone. They're gonna have a TP, and this might be big. Oh, there's a silence. And is that Spirit Breaker dead?
Yeah, no, Spirit Breaker's not the concern here. They might
think
get him
Spirit
here in a
Breaker's still
second.
dead.
Yeah, they might get him in a second just because of the TP
They got
here
Tombstone.
from
I think they're gonna get
Silence.
3.
They do. That was a good... I think I mean, of course, the Spirit Breaker was way out of position, especially because of the...
I mean, Silencer had TP in, but like overall very worth it. He got in. They're gonna take tower. It gives a little space to invoke it, but not a big deal. He already has Midas. Isn't gonna change much either way.
Right.
Especially
Considering how much he got zoned out in lane and how his last hits as of now, he's still, about 45. Really good. Yeah, pretty good. But he did get that pretty quickly. Around, what was it, 8 minutes? It's not the best timing, but gonna help him accelerate his farm a lot.
They're just gonna farm a stack. Make Luna like a bit fatter. Honestly, it's going really well for Dire right now. They're gonna try to stack the small camp as well. Give Luna some more farm.
Yeah, if you keep giving Luna farm, we were saying here how the Invoker did have kind of a rough time in lane. He is second net worth now, 200 above the Silencer. So, Meliflux needs to come back.
At the same time, he has a Midas. Like, every time the Midas stuff cooldown, like, he gets 200 gold.
Right. It is going to basically skyrocket his farm and the overall economy of his team.
Time is
Yeah.
money.
I just feel like, although Invoker have to get Midas, like, this Invoker is not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it to late game. And if they make it to late game, Sands is gonna be a huge problem for them. Like, Sands is gonna start hitting really hard really soon.
I see the Spirit Breaker here. I don't actually think the Spirit Breaker does anything. This Faceless is really low, but you have to... Those are some really... Oh, it's okay. You have to really rely on bashes here to get this hero. Yeah.
That was a not time walk, but yeah,
He does land it.
connected.
Yeah, he is going to get out.
if he
though.
gets a bash,
Oh,
nope. Oh,
There is the Jakiro
he has
here.
charge. He has charge.
Yeah, he's definitely... Ooh, good.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, no, that's
really good from
definitely...
Rainmaker.
That was right on the edge of his AoE there. Or his AoE, is that what would that be called?
On the casting range.
Yeah, casting range. I don't know why I said AoE.
They give him a bit of space on Dying, who finally got level 6. He didn't skill ulti. Is that traditional?
I don't think you really need his... I don't think he's meant to do most of the damage right now. His Tombstone's way more important. stealing the strength from the enemy heroes and dropping tombstone is probably more important, especially because he didn't actually get any points in Soul Rip. I think that would have been the scary thing. He probably didn't think he was actually gonna be able to survive in lane.
Yeah. Once again, as we've said, they're grouping. They're trying to take towers, and this Venomancer doesn't have Plague Wards.
Yeah, it's surprising though. At level 6, he actually doesn't have Plague Wards at all. He opted for 3-1-0. Oh, good ult though. He does manage to catch 2 people in it. And there goes the silence out.
This Veno's dead though.
Oh yeah.
But, like, Spiritbreaker is gonna die for it.
I don't know if Spiritbreaker dies for it. You have to sit there and this. Honestly, I think the Witch Doctor might. Oh no, the Luna didn't see him. Luna could have tossed. Okay, he is. I was like, he is gonna die.
Those guys in bottom are in trouble. Like, Spiritbreaker can charge away, but yeah, there you go.
he's just gonna leave. Honestly,
there's no dying down there, and they know.
Yeah, he's really tanky though. I mean, for level 70, he has 1400 health, especially because of the stolen strength. He can just walk away. I think he just walks away from this.
I think they're just gonna take tower. Like, they lost mid to Invoker. They're just gonna take tower and like call it a day.
I mean, there are 4 here now, so I don't actually think you get the tower now.
Nope. Good try, Sun from Jakiro.
Yeah, I think the Spear Breaker saw that coming and just stopped.
No, he got it cancelled by Luna, by the Eclipse, by the Achilles, by the Lucent Beam.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the Jakiro when he was doing that. Oh yeah, so they don't manage to get bottom tower though. That's a little unfortunate considering you basically almost team wiped them right there. No, you got 3.
I mean, Invoker wasn't there and took a tower. Meanwhile, pressured a bit mid. Didn't exactly touch the tower, but he got his farm. Like, Invoker is recovering a lot from his early game. He's closing on Nags. He's halfway there actually.
Yeah, the Invoker is definitely going to be a threat here too. I didn't think he was going to be so much with the Silencer, just basically able to sit there and harass him completely and keep him down, but he's doing really well. And all he really needs is that Ags.
I also think the Silencer should have put a point in the last ward. Like, at level 1 it's 150 nuke. It's pretty big for 1 point in a skill.
Yeah,
but, I mean, he's a Silencer expert. I'll just trust his judgment.
Yeah, I think the only reason for that is he's basically spamming out this cursed or arcane curse. Last word does take a good bit more mana. Was it 3? No, it's 117 or 115. I guess not. I guess not at this point. He did max it out. I know you usually. I always assumed that you always went one max out and then 1, so you get at least 1 in each. But again, like you said, this is a Silencer. Oh God, so.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue with it.
This Luna is doing pretty well. Like, she could be doing a bit better right now. Like, she's on par with the Invoker. Like, as Luna, you wanna farm really fast early on. She had a bit of stacks. I don't know. I feel like she just could be doing better. Also, that camp should have stacked. That's a nod. Creep going back.
Yeah, it's always really annoying when you try to stack those camps. Especially where they are now. A lot of camps are a lot more difficult to stack. I want to say
They smoked. I think they're going for Troll and Tower, but Troll knows, like, he's sitting safe.
Yeah, he knows something's up. He doesn't see any of them.
Yeah, I mean, Luna just showed up from smoke.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, he does ping it out, though. The Troll bet definitely, he says, hey, we need to basically either protect this or get rid of it. And it looks like they're just going to actually get rid of it.
I think they're going to give it up. Invoker's pressuring top meanwhile. He's going to also, I think he's going to take it.
Yeah, I don't actually see any reason for him not to take this. Yeah. Even with that, I don't think even with TPs he doesn't take it.
Yeah, looks like he's not gonna take it. I still feel like
Force Spirit?
It's.
Oh, okay. Maybe one more extra hit on that Invoker could have gotten it. I mean, he does stay around. They don't have any detection here on Radiant anyway, or Dire anyway. Yeah, they do. The Jakiro does.
Oh, they saw him. I don't think they can catch him though. He's fast enough to make it out. Yeah, trying to.
Yeah, Witch Doctor does ping out this Venomancer who is going to get charged. Honestly, I think you give up on that charge. You do have a couple people here, but you're about to run into 2, and he does.
Yeah, no, they gave up. Like,
going off of all these the net worth though, we do have the Luna is still ahead, not by much. I mean, the Invoker is right behind her. I'm surprised that this silencer isn't higher up. I mean, he is at 57. He had a great lane.
Yeah. One thing I really don't like is the Veno. The Veno is basically like a walking ulti and a Gale.
Yeah, he did max out the
Like-
Gale here.
He's really poor. Like he's bottom of the net worth. You don't want to be like he's a 4 below the Jakiro. That's not where you want to be at as a Veno when like a lot of items could help you out. That's a defensive tomb and it's kind of a waste.
Yeah, it does manage to back him up, but now it's not going to be in the fight here.
Oh.
Ooh, this
Really
might be
cool.
really big.
Yeah, really good like setup from the ultis. The Witchdoctor should have probably ulted in there. Like, I don't think it would have changed much, but I don't know. I don't see him using the ulti anytime soon.
Yeah, well,
No.
he's using it now. It's
Speaking
right
of
out of
ulti.
lane, right out of range.
Is that like a zoning ulti that doesn't latch?
I don't think the range was just. I think it was just he didn't put it out far enough. You can't attack it, so I don't know why he didn't put it out farther.
There
was a-
there's a max range. Like he can only cast it so far.
Right, but I still don't think it's that far away from him. I mean, it's a little farther than that away from him.
Honestly, I don't know. Like that was out of place completely.
No, yeah, the range is not that small. he could have put it like right inside the tower range, and it would have hit everyone.
Probably, I don't know. Like that was a weird like ulti. Like even if he put it and it hit, you just back away, wait for it to finish and finish tower.
Right.
Like that ulti did absolutely nothing besides waste mana and like it's a small cooldown, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there was a potential since Tombstone was down and his ult was down that there could have been a re-engage. Dire very likely could have re-engaged there. Interesting though, we do see the 2-hand Midases here on the Radiant.
Who's the second one?
The
Spear Breaker.
Spear Breaker man, goes for one as well.
I can get behind Spear Breaker. Like it's a good hero to have items on, but like at the same time, I think they should be doing better super late because of Invoker and how much pressure is gonna apply.
Oh yeah, kind of a
So,
wasted ult there as well by Troll. He actually used it and it didn't. it wasn't used at all. He cast it and that was it.
That troll is so slow.
Oh yeah, but this right here was what I was talking about before in the early stages. There was so much slow on Lancer's team. Good zoning, Tombstone. He has a lot of health right now, and now right here, this is basically what you wanted to see.
Yeah, they overstood in Tomb.
Oh yeah, this is the cleanup mechanic that you want to see here with this.
That was a wasted
this
ulti
Tombstone.
from Venom.
Oh yeah, definitely. That right there is probably what you wanted with maxing out Tombstone. It slows. It's so much of a slow. Plus the Tombstone has so much health that it's just really hard to deal with.
I feel like the second they saw Tombstone, they should have backed. Like,
Well, that's the thing. They tried and it just didn't matter.
I mean, they tried to fight, but Luna wasn't there. I think that was a mistake on their part.
Yeah, I actually think Luna's actually being a little bit too aggressive, but she does manage to deny it. There was a really good chance that they had 4. I think they could have actually killed the Luna, even behind
She's
the tower.
fast. She has 410 move speed. Like, how are they gonna get her Spear Breaker charge? She's just gonna like loosen beam it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I don't
true.
know, like, there's always a danger, but like I don't think she was that unsafe.
Yeah, we are going to see the Pipe come out as well in the Undying. Pipe is just going to basically, like you were saying earlier for this Veno, he's just a walking Poison Nova. He does end up scaling his Plague Wards, but once you pick a Pipe up on this Undying, your Poison Nova is not going to do as much damage as you think it will.
That's a 2-hit on 3-hit, I guess. She has an Orchid on Silencer.
Oh, yeah. We do see another Troll using his ult.
They're going in. That's a really ballsy charge by Spear
Oh, yeah,
Breaker.
he's
and
definitely
gonna
dead.
pay for his life.
I mean, I like how aggressive. I mean, they have to be aggressive for the Radiant. They need to be aggressive, but you're just feeding the Silencer charges at this point. He has 12 stacks stolen.
I mean, the way I see it, like, you have to be aggressive, but like you have to move out as a unit. Like, Troll backed out, Spear Breaker went in. You either have to commit or to back.
Right.
There's no like in between. If you go in between, you lose the fight every
Yes.
single time.
Yeah, exactly. So we do see another defensive Tombstone here. I like it because it does stop the tower from being pushed, but that Tombstone's down for 40 seconds now. So, or 50 seconds. It's actually 70. 70 is the overall. So they're gonna. They might need that. I mean, they're gonna need it here. The Tombstone's the only thing that basically zones
Tombstone
out.
running out in 1 second, and they killed the Witch Doctor again.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna kill the Invoker as well.
Oh yeah.
That's a good chrono.
That
like,
is a
I would
good
chrono as
chrono.
well. Like, it's an Invoker, it's worth it. No
Yeah,
questions asked.
Exactly. I mean, there is, especially because right now you don't have dust. You know, you do.
He's out for 50 seconds. Like, they can just like start placing wards and just go uphill.
Yeah,
Like-
no, this is a really easy game right now for the Dire. Lancers are doing a really good job at just taking objectives after they take kills.
Like, exactly, they're gonna move uphill. They have like Jakiro to siege. They have everybody hitting tower. They're gonna place plague wards. How are they gonna defend this?
Well, you don't against Liquid Fire. They didn't use
It's
their.
already dead.
Oh yeah,
like-
they did, and besides they used their glyph already, so you can't
No,
glyph
that-
this.
Tower dropped. Like, Luna's just gonna start hammering at like Rax or back in this case. They killed Tombstone.
Silencer is
They
gonna
killed
go down
Silencer,
for it though.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, at this point, just back.
yeah, I don't actually like that Lucid Beam or
They
the
killed Troll. They have an Invoker up. Honestly, you took a tier 3 tower. You damaged a bit the range racks because the melee is gonna regen. You're good. Perfect fight. Just back away.
There is gonna be a charge here on the Faceless Void.
Yeah, and there's an Invoker next to them.
Ooh.
They're gonna kill the Venomancer.
Yeah, the Venomancer is gonna die for this.
I mean, it's a loss, but like, I'd still consider like Dire favorites here. Like, taking that tier 3 is a big deal.
Yeah,
can
now
take
you
shrines.
can. Yeah, just go take shrines now.
Like,
There was a
At the
couple
same
good
time-
items though that have been brought out that I just want to touch on for a second because we haven't really gone over one of the items. I do like the fact that this Jakiro has had dust this whole time. That's a big thing, especially when you're playing against the Invoker. Especially because I think the Witch Doctor is gonna have a Glimmer Cape here pretty soon. Maybe doesn't actually look like
No.
someone for it.
he's nowhere near
No,
Glimmer
no,
Cape. Like,
I-
that Witch Doctor is in poverty. That Witch
Yeah.
Doctor barely has boots.
Oh yeah, definitely. So besides that, again, we did mention the Ags on the Invoker. He does have boots of travel now.
They're probably gonna smoke towards Roche or like smoke towards something. They have a smoke on Jakiro. Standing at the shrine, they're grouping up. They have to do something with it. Either Roche, like pick off and Rax.
Yeah, I do like the Roche call here. Do you think they go for mid racks before they try to get away with the outer towers? Because they still have 2 outer towers and they can get the shrines. But they
Waves
are gonna.
somewhat pushed in. Please don't take the rune. Keep in mind they have vision of the rune. They know. If they notice, they know. Yep, they get. Who's Pink actually?
No, that was our Pink is on Dire. So
Pink is Melflux.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Pink-
Pink. No, they're looking for Invoker.
Invoker could just TP out though. He has boots of travel, and he is
Yeah,
invisible.
but they're gonna walk into him.
The only
They
person
know,
that
they
has
know.
dust is
No,
Jakiro.
smoke pop. They
Yep,
know.
but they only pop on 1.
Yep.
So 3 of them are gonna back out. The smoke is gonna run out, so they don't catch anyone with it. I would have preferred them go into Roche there, don't you think?
Yeah, I think Roche was the call, but I mean, they want to like get a pick off before. I think they could have just done Roche and walked away with it.
Yeah, I think trying to go for the kill is a little bit greedier than just walking into Roche.
At the same time, it's dangerous to like just walk into Roche pit and start hitting it when you don't have vision around the pit, and you can just have an Invoker like combo you in pit.
That is true.
Like, you drop Tombstone right outside pit, you have like a charge, you have like Witch Doctor ulti in pit, a couple 5-man DKs and Invoker drops like Meteor and whatever. It's not gonna go well.
Yeah, especially now because the Radiant is pushing into the tower. Ooh, Invoker is silenced. Not that I guess you can do anything.
Melflux is gonna have his Shadow Blade. Classic build up for him. Orchid Shadow Blade. Probably gonna go on Nathers or like Shipstick or something next.
So you don't like the a lot of things that I've seen on silencers lately. They've been getting Rod of Atos because it gives really good stats. You get some health. Plus you can hold someone in position for a while. You don't like seeing that here on him.
I actually like it. I think I mean, look at Melflux. Like, in 4 hits, he can kill somebody. Like, doesn't matter whom. Everybody besides on dying dies in like 4 to 5 hits,
Right.
and the Witch Doctor in like 3.
Yeah, and I honestly I
if
see
you
this.
hold them down, they die every time.
Right, and I see this Shadow Blade being less of an aggressive Shadow Blade and more of a defensive Shadow Blade. I don't think he needs to play very defensively. I mean, I get it. You have Shadow Blade into Orchid, and then you
I don't-
pull your Silence, but
I just think it's like good enough aggressive because like you just Shadow Blade on top of somebody. You force more dust and more sentries out of the Witch Doctor who's already like look at the Witch Doctor. He has a cloak.
Hmm.
He's eventually gonna get a Glimmer Cape, but like it's half an hour in. That Witch Doctor's game is ruined.
Oh yeah, and I mean, unfortunately with this Veno not being able to stop this Invoker from taking this top lane.
Yeah. Luna on the other hand is getting big. She has a BKB that just came in. I think they're gonna look to commit pretty soon. Like Luna BKB is a big point.
Yeah, it's one of those turning
big,
points. You
it's a
can
big
definitely
power
do something.
It's a huge power spike.
Yeah, and especially because you gotta watch out. This Invoker's already level 17, and he's going for his Octarine core next. You gotta respect him. You can't just ignore a Ags Octarine Invoker, especially if he knows how to do it.
I disagree with the Octarine. I think like Yules would have been so much better, like BKB or anything defensive. Like Octarine is fun and all until he gets silenced, then like doesn't do that much.
Yeah.
Or doesn't do anything. Like he needs a way to deal with the silencer. Like having lower cooldown on spells won't help you if you're silenced.
Yeah, no, I agree there. I would have liked to see a Yules on him as well. I think that would have helped a lot.
At the same time, like I'm discussing his build while being like a 30% Invoker win rate. So like he's probably much better at it than I am.
Yeah, usually though, if you don't go, I don't think the build at all here for Invoker is getting Yules anymore. It used to be.
Like, I mean, I think even like, is he dead?
Honestly, I think
he's absolutely dead.
Oh no, that was
No, he's dead. He's dead.
He's definitely dead. I like the attempt, but oh yeah, top's being pushed in as well. But I like the attempt here by this Void, but he actually got the Luna killed. Being able to sit there and fight with his 10-second BKB on was gonna be huge, and he just dies there as well now.
Yeah, I mean they killed the Invoker, like which I was watching, but they lost like a Luna, a 10-second BKB, and a Void. I think Rain came on top.
Yeah, no, definitely they did. I mean, honestly, if you look at, gold graph wise, it's been fluctuating a lot here by net worth. It was about 2K. It has actually, throughout this entire game, it hasn't been more than 2K in either side's favor.
Chor is also going to take Roche. I don't think they're going to be able to contest it.
No,
it's looking pretty good.
There's nothing you can test it, especially because Chrono's down. You're not scared about this at all. Yeah. Chrono and Eclipse. So you're definitely not scared of this. And he takes it so fast.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's gonna TP in too late. Roche is dead. Everybody's full health. Chor is gonna have BKB soon, another big, like, item. I mean,
yeah, no, this game's looking really playing against BKB on Troll or on the...
Yeah, like on Troll again, on Troll. Like, Troll pops BKB, runs at Luna, hammers her down. What is Luna gonna do? Eclipse doesn't do anything. Veno doesn't do anything. Sanity doesn't do anything.
Yeah, this team's actually... BKB is a really big issue here for Lancers. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, you try to bait the BKB out as much as you can.
Honestly, the way out is Ags on Melflux on Silencer.
Oh yeah, it's true. Ags does the piercing and it does pure, or it is pure already, but it does piercing damage.
He's going for Dragonlance, and probably gonna get forced afterwards to get away from Chol. But I heavily disagree with it. I think Ags is the way to go.
And
he's dead. Like that's short for you.
Yeah, he's dead now. Ooh, that's. I mean, now they know there's vision here, but honestly, even then, I don't see that winning. I don't see you winning that fight anyway.
No, he was just gonna. He didn't know there were multiple, and he absolutely didn't know they had a sentry there. But like, basically what he did to like that silencer is what he's gonna do for the rest of the game, because he has BKB now. He has BKB and Aegis.
So this Troll's out of hand. He's been out of hand. He was free farming most of this game. There was a huge lead, a huge advantage here on the side of Dire, and I think they kind of just squandered that lead. I don't actually think they can sit here and stop the Troll from doing this.
The Undying, he dropped Tombstone. That's kind of a waste because they're just gonna clear it right now. The Undying has Graves, has Pipe. Like, I really favored like Dire's draft, but right now it's looking pretty good for Radiant.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Undying alone basically almost made this Vino just obsolete. There's no reason. I don't know if this Vino contributes anymore. Vino's basically what he did is he poisoned Nova. He dropped Venom scale and he poison touched
You
everyone.
slow people, like, don't underestimate the slow and like the deep push of the plague wards.
Yeah,
It's
I mean that is
it's really
good. That is
push
very
into, like an army of plague wards. But I mean, yeah, Venom's basically like a slow machine. He doesn't do damage, or doesn't do much damage at this point.
interesting decision there. If you would have saw it, the silencer actually instead of opting to grab that double damage rune, he ended up just denying it. Maybe just because he doesn't see anybody and he didn't want to walk into the river.
It's probably a safety precaution. Like, you don't want to walk in there, and you absolutely do not want to give a DD to it.
Right.
Like, yeah, taking no chances.
Yeah, exactly. Basically we do see the Dragonlance being finished up on the silencer though. Looking around, we don't really have any other huge items. We do have the Manta style, which is going to help this Luna a lot. Again, like you pointed out earlier, there's Guardian Greaves and Pipe on the Undying.
Yeah. Radiant are smoked out. They're gonna walk uphill. Luna's farming. They might find her. I think that Luna's absolutely dead.
Luna pops what? She pops BK? No, I don't even do it.
She gets bashed. She gets hammered.
Oh yeah.
She has buyback though. They pop BKB on Troll. That's a 10-second.
Yeah, but he still has Aegis for another like minute or so. So this might be a Rax down.
They also burned the global.
Yeah. There is still a tombstone, so yeah.
They need to pull like something pretty big here.
Yeah, Tombstone's down, so you're not going to be really able to really run on them, but Silas
but
is definitely going to try.
Blink in Chrono. Or not,
Oh,
rip.
Right now would be the perfect blink chrono. I think
They're out.
I don't think he actually could blink during the time, though, because Tombstone zombies do stop blink. But he does manage to get one. Not the...
Oh, that's a good stun from Jakiro.
Oh, that was a good ult there.
Yeah. They got Aegis.
They are also going to get the Undying. Are they going to get this Witch Doctor as well? Yeah,
I think Witch Doctor is completely dead.
Oh,
the question
so
is like, who's gonna win this?
Invoker's
like,
going to go down as well, though.
Invoker's gonna... Nope, Invoker's gonna be alive.
Does he?
Not anymore because like he didn't walk out.
Yeah.
But like he could have made it out if he wanted to. He just went greedy and like tried to kill the Jakiro.
I don't think this Spear Breaker goes in. I mean, he can now because the troll was right there, but that was a really risky play.
Yeah. That Invoker should have just backed away and like stayed alive. His death for the Jakiro was not worth it. That was a greedy play.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pretty interesting trade. I mean, honestly, that trade favors the Dire. Like, there's what, a mid and no.
I mean, keep in mind that Luna bought back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Luna did buy back for that, so honestly, I guess that might have been pretty even because it was a mid and two supports. But I guess honestly, though, I'd say it was actually in favor of the Radiant, even though from what we saw because of the buyback.
Looking at the gold graph, like it's pretty much Radiant favored.
Yeah, this is the first time basically throughout this game that the gold graph's been more than 2,000. So almost 10,000 in favor of the Radiant.
It was like 5,000 when they went pushing mid, like tier 3. It went up to like 7 when they took it, and like now it's up to 8 after that fight. I mean, the Luna butt back cost them a lot, and the 3 deaths. I don't know, like it's still winnable for like Dire. It could go either ways.
Yeah, I don't see it being set in stone for either team still. I mean, there's, as we've seen, both teams has a lot of really good just team control. It just depends on what they do while they're... So I guess it'd be what, the Chrono or the Tombstone is basically what their crowd control is?
Yeah. Also, the Silencer refused to go defensive items. Like, he's gonna pay the price eventually, or might not, but like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up paying the price. Sanchez going Ags, as I've said earlier. He still went for Dragonlance first.
Yeah, I would have maybe liked to see the Ags before the Dragonlance. It does give you a lot of pretty good damage, or range, but since you bought the Shadow Blade, I mean, I honestly think you go for one or the other at this point.
I think the Dragonlance reason for it is you basically can attack from one end of the Chrono to the other. Like, it doesn't matter where they cut in the Chrono, you're gonna hit through.
Okay. Well, that's a good point then.
They also just popped a smoke on a Witch Doctor and called it a day. Well, unsuccessful try for Dire.
They are gonna have this Invoker and the
That's
Spear
a
Breaker
bad
coming
charge.
in.
That's a terrible charge.
Oh, he was going here on this silencer, who was alone with the invoker, but you can't run through 4 people. It doesn't work.
I mean, I don't think he knew there were 4 people. Like,
No, of course not. But
it's
you gotta be
not working
careful.
out.
You gotta be careful, especially when you're running like
Yeah.
this across the map. You're on the other side of the lane, so yeah.
Nice Sunstrike to kill a range whip. I mean, they pushed the lane a bit. It's fine.
I mean, honestly, if you look at it though, this is pretty Radiant favored right now. They have all their outer towers plus a tier 3 tier 3 mid. We still have 2 outer towers out right now on for the Dire against the Dire. Yeah, against the Dire.
Roche is gonna like tell us how soon it's gonna be up. I think it's gonna be an objective both teams are gonna try to fight for.
Yeah, what is it? There's a possibility here in a second to come up.
Yeah, there's a possibility. Then we're gonna see. Okay, it's about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, in 30 seconds it's gonna be up.
yeah, they got about 20 to 30 seconds. So
Probably less now. It's gonna be like 10.
yeah, it is 10 seconds.
So yeah, I think like whichever team takes the Roche is probably gonna win the game.
Yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. Honestly, though, even if we still have buybacks here on the Radiant though. So I mean, you have to think about that. Honestly, the Faceless is they're probably gonna need to fight in with the Faceless. I mean, don't let the Faceless be in the pit. You wait for him. You wait for the attacks on the pit, and you jump in and void ults maybe.
The thing is, like, what I'm saying, whoever takes Roche is likely to win the game is because, like, if you take Roche, you win a fight. Even if they buy back and you back, you still feel like you have control of the game. At the end of the day, like, Dota is about mechanical skill and whatever, but like the factor, how you feel about the game, helps a lot. Speaking of which,
Oh, immediately killed at Luna.
yeah,
That is dieback too.
yeah, and Venom's gonna die as well. Well, I guess like.
So do you
So
push
much
up for
Roche.
this? Yeah, do you push up for this? I think you do, right?
Just go high ground. Like they know Luna has no buyback. They just go high ground and like take a lane, probably 2. Silencer isn't even there. He's just gonna like take top. I guess he's gonna TP back. I still don't see them holding.
Well, oh, that was a
Very
beautiful
good chrono,
ult.
but like
Beautiful chrono ult.
it's
There's
not gonna be enough. Like they don't have the tools to deal with it. Look at how slow that Undying is dying.
oh yeah, Undying's really hard to deal with. There is a BKB on the Spearbreaker as well. Honestly, you're holding it though. You are gonna kill
They're
this
actually holding
Spearbreaker.
it.
Yeah,
They might do this.
I think the Spearbreaker dies.
Invoker's gonna die. Is Invoker gonna die?
No, Invoker's just gonna walk out.
No. He's not
he's
walking
gonna die
anywhere.
now. Yeah,
So is Spearbreaker.
good choice
That's
there by the Jakiro.
It's an amazing hold.
Yeah, that was
Right there.
basically the hold you needed.
But they lost a tower.
Yeah, they did lose another tower. It isn't Rax. They already lost all their outer their shrines, so it's not like that tower. It did matter, but it's not like the tower was super impressive. And it does actually look like they're opting to try to end the game. I don't know if they can. They can't just push down mid and finish. The Invoker is gonna.
They won't.
Yeah.
The thing is, Melflux has Ags now. Once again, what I was saying is when you take a big fight, even like if the other team buys back and like you're not taking objectives, you feel in control, and that feeling in control puts you ahead mentally, while the other team feels down. Like right now, the Rain just lost a fight without a Luna. Like they lost a fight completely 4-on-5, and they got crushed. They cannot feel good.
Yeah, you definitely have to. I like the fact that they thought to go in. I think they could have backed up and gotten Roche. They didn't have Tombstone. They didn't have a couple other things. I want to say they did waste the Witch Doctor also. They didn't have either one of those.
Looking back at it, Roche was the right call, but in their position, I wouldn't have
Oh,
made it.
of course.
I would have went for Rax as well.
Yeah.
Like it felt like a free lane.
Yeah,
Which-
no, of course.
The wood just pulled through with the Jakiro and Melflux hitting from background. It was really well played from Dire.
Yeah, both teams do know that the Roche is being going on, and this fight's crucial.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, if that was
Thor just hammered 2 people, and he chronoed Luna.
yeah,
This is terrible.
that's big. They're gonna just walk in and take this Roche.
Yeah.
Right
That fight
there.
is as bad as it gets.
Yeah, right there, what we just saw with the catching the Luna is basically what I was talking about during the beginning of this game. That's
Yeah,
the thing
I mean,
you don't want to see.
I basically said like it shouldn't happen. It happened. The fight was already lost either way. But like that was like the cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah, you might have been able to take one with. I mean, that was what 3
No,
for
no.
nothing.
I mean, keep in mind, Troll just hammered both Jakiro and Veno. That fight was 3-on-5.
Yeah.
Then like they were standing on the tombstone, and he chronoed the Luna. That fight was no bueno.
Yeah. It's. I mean, you do have the buyback on the Jakiro. I don't think he has macro. Yeah, he does have macro fire still, so you can maybe sit here and stop this.
Do they have
I think they're
45?
no.
They might kill the Invoker. Nope, he made it out.
There's BKB's up in 7 seconds. I mean, he does have a butterfly on the troll.
The first 2 buybacks, they took melee. They're just gonna back away.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I mean, you're gonna push this lane. This lane's gonna push in now. You go somewhere else.
They're going back in. They just killed the Invoker. Or maybe they're going bottom.
Yeah, we do have Tombstone up there. We're gonna waste the Tombstone for it. Are we gonna see this Invoker? It's gonna pick up. Oh, pretty good.
Okay, good silence. Very good silence.
Very good silence, because he did manage to pick up 3. Looking at this.
Thing is, you just have a troll like running at people.
Yeah, no, Troll's very scary. His BKB is down now though, so very rough.
Very good ult though.
Yeah, very good ult. I don't think
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, I don't think it matters though.
Dying.
Yeah, the Void went down as well. He got him right before the chrono could go off. That would have been a big chrono. Troll is gonna go down, but
they're all gonna go down. But they lost in another lane.
Yeah, but we do have the Invoker. Is gonna go down as well. Oh, there's the chrono.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 5-man, but they lost another lane. Like, that range barrack space is dead.
Oh yeah, range is dead. Tops is getting pushed in as well. You're getting chip damage here on the tower. That's 2 lanes where you have melee racks.
Yeah.
I mean,
they had to buy back the Luna. Luna's going scatty to tank up. Like, Luna needs too many items right now. She needs to be tanky enough to deal with the troll, but she needs to have damage output. And she doesn't have neither.
Yeah,
like,
she doesn't have an MKB as well, and Troll does have the butterfly, so that's gonna be really difficult. That's what I think it matters down to like a third of her attacks not hitting.
Yeah, I don't think the scat is the item here. Like, if you really want to tank up, just finish the get a Reaver and upgrade to like Satanic.
Yeah, finish that Satanic.
Scat is not gonna do anything for you.
I mean, it's more control, but I don't know. They do manage to get all the outer towers though, so if they can get into this, they can get in. They can take this mid racks. I think they take it before the troll gets back. He does have buyback though.
I don't think they care though. Like, just let the racks go. Maybe they care, I guess.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't have buyback for that. But I guess they really want to keep it. I don't know.
Yeah, but you gotta think though. If you don't buy back, that's what 30 seconds that you have left. I think Luna can take mid, completely mid racks and chip down top or bottom.
Yeah, no. Maybe actually the buyback is definitely the right call. They didn't buy back on Invoke though. He still has it. He has Shivas now.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision to have one buyback and not use the other. I don't think you stay and fight against the troll. He's really scary. That right there saves at least one of your carries, just in case.
Yeah. That troll also is going for Scatty. I don't know. People love Scatty. I don't like the item. Like, troll as well. I feel like he could just like swap out the mask and get like. Actually, why does he still have a mask? He should have disassembled the mask for Butterfly and went like River and Satanic.
Yeah.
I don't value like mask that much in the late game because like the minus armor and the silence is a pretty big deal eventually.
Yeah, you definitely don't really want to be silenced during those fights, so.
He also took the 20% magic resist over the whirling axis. I can get behind it. Like half of like their team damage, more than half actually is magic.
Yeah, I like that choice as well. We look at him. I mean, also if you notice, we did. So this is actually a fight for Radiant. This is actually the strat is to stay behind the Tombstone. He did take the Undying did take the 50 Tombstone damage, the zombie damage. So
the Undying has nags.
Yes, he does.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna be really big.
Like that's 10 strength to pop. It's what 10 strength is like 200 health.
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, 200 health that you lose on a 4-second cooldown.
Oh,
plus the damage it does, plus 140, so you lose 340 health minus magic resist. So like about, let's say 300 health every 4 seconds, and it's AoE.
Yeah, that's
The
big.
Undying becomes bigger and fatter. I don't know. This is not looking good.
Yeah, the Undying is definitely gonna be difficult to kill. I mean, only good thing I see about that is that if the Silencer can get him, I mean, Silencer's gonna get him. He what, pure damage through anything. So,
Yeah.
kind of a wasted ult there by the Silencer though. Global Silence was expended there.
He thought he could kill the Spear Breaker, but he missed like 3 attacks.
Do you waste global ult just for a Spear Breaker kill though?
Honestly, I wouldn't, but like it feels like a desperation move.
Yeah, because I mean, I get the silence, the global silence doesn't really affect the troll very much. The only one you're really hoping to do that with is to stop the Invoker, stop the, I guess you stop the Death Ward with it.
Luna actually changed her item build. She went Butterfly, and I guess she's going Satanic next. So she gave up on the entire Scatty idea, which is the right call, as I've mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I do like the Butterfly. It makes it. I mean, nobody on the other team has an MKB, so pretty good. I mean,
look at Troll what he's building. Straight MKB.
Yeah, I mean, I imagined he was gonna get it, but this is probably just desperation. Like, I gotta be able to do something now, kind of thing. And
they might get this Invoker.
are we gonna see a? Yeah,
Chrono,
we are
please,
definitely
Chrono,
gonna see a Chrono out for that. And that right there, you see that Silencer just melt through. This is what 42 in Stolen Intelligence does. I think everybody has to actually back though.
Yeah, the problem with Sansu, like, he scales really well because of the int, but he's such a slow hero. Like 340 move speed, doesn't push really well. Doesn't really want to mind fight you. And I think it's a ballsy move to push without the Invoker. Okay, they're backing.
Yeah, I
right
mean,
call.
Yeah, that was the right call. They did. Honestly, though, if you think about it, I think the Luna went back there just to be seen. Like, I think she could have maybe stayed. She probably could have stayed bottom and kept pushing, honestly. They didn't have Invoker. They probably wouldn't have gone uphill. You have a TP. You could have just TP'd back if you needed to.
It's risky because, like, you just have the Spear Breaker Charger, and, like, if you don't TP fast enough, it's gonna connect pretty soon. And if you connect and, like, you have a troll that comes on top of you, you die.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
true.
don't have buyback.
Yeah, that's true, too. I mean, you got to play, though. Right now, honestly, I think the Dire needs to play a little bit more, like, gung-ho risky if they're going to do anything.
They actually can go for this mid. Like, Wave is pushing in top, there's a troll top. Troll can just, like, take it
and
I think, tip you away.
Honestly, yeah, I think Troll takes faster than any of these heroes, so they are going to actually back up.
Nope.
They do see the Troll top. Honestly,
Troll
you can...
also finished MKB.
Yeah, he doesn't have TP, though. So that's something you have to be
has
worried
one.
about.
Troll has an TP in inventory.
Oh, he does, sorry. I was looking at the... I had the wrong one up. So he doesn't
They're
TP out.
wrapping around the Troll, though.
Troll's out, and so is the
Yeah,
Invoker.
Troll's out. So
Invoker's
is
actually
Invoker.
just going to go for this mid-rax, right? You don't... I guess not.
No, you do not step uphill. You don't know what the other team is doing. Like, you step uphill, like, he would have made it, but what are the chances he's gonna die for it? Not worth it. It's a range rax. Let it be.
Yeah. Dire really, really wanting to keep this top Rax, though. It's the only Rax left. Honestly, I think if this Rax goes down top, I think that's going to be a game.
I mean,
Really hard to come
Luna,
back from
It's
Megas.
hard. Luna can hold Megas. Luna can fight Megas. But, like, I don't see it happening. At the same time, like, all they need is, like, 1 or 2 good fights on Dire, and they can take the game. Like, if they take a good fight, and they push without Troll buyback, they can possibly take it completely.
Yeah, but
Luna
to
pushes
be
tier
fair,
4s really fast.
Troll does have buyback in a minute. So, like, about 2 minutes. So, there's going to be everybody on the team buyback in about 2 minutes. You wait it out. You go back. I mean, Roche isn't up, but you check on it, I guess. This is what you're waiting for if you're the Radiant.
Roche is up in a minute.
Yeah, you have about a minute. They don't know that.
It's about a minute and a half actually, but
Yeah.
yeah, they don't know. But like if they timed it, they know it's any time in between now and like 3 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 minutes from now is the most it could possibly be. So
I don't know. Let's assume like Dire gets a Roche. Can they make something out of it? And that Invoker just back the ring.
yeah, if they can kill this Invoker right here, this Invoker buying right now is a big thing.
Chrono, thank you.
So yeah, you use the Chrono for one, but that's a great Chrono. The Invoker dies. He does have buyback though, so there isn't much you can do off that. But you can force the buyback. I don't actually know if you'll need to, but you can.
I don't like the diffusal blade pickup on Void. I think Void isn't looking to damage. Never.
Yeah,
Like, just get Ags, honestly.
Yeah, Ags, or you go, what? Have you ever seen, I know you've probably seen it, but you go like the tanky build where you get like, I've seen a lot of it in like lower MMO. I don't know how it happens in super high, but
You mean like the
Radiance
Radiance build?
into
No, that's the Wugga build, and like the Wugga build is not a thing. It's always been awful. Like,
it's always funny though.
it's funny, but like I would never get it. I just think, like, what's the Chrono 110? He would have it like in 5 seconds. Yeah, actually in 10 seconds. He would have had it if he had an Ags. Now, if they had Chrono, they can actually commit and push this. But like right now, it's down for 50. So yeah, you have
So I
to
do
back.
like the Ags. Yeah, the Ags choice would have been really good.
Like, what is actually Diffusal gonna do for him? Slow down the Invoker. If the Invoker is being cut out, he's gonna die either way. Diffuser's not gonna accomplish anything.
Yeah, he doesn't actually hit hard or fast enough right now for it to, the mana burn to really matter either.
I mean, he hits fast enough and hard enough. It's just not his role. Like,
Yeah.
you're not picking Void offlane to have like a carry. You're picking Void offlane for the Chrono.
Yeah, you're basically
go-
just a Chrono machine.
Yeah. If you're far ahead, you can go damage, but like this guy isn't far ahead. This guy is like 13k net worth in like an hour-long game.
Yeah. Also, while we were talking about that, they do. I don't think they forced it. I think that the Invoker just bought back just because.
Yeah.
So he did buy back.
I mean, yeah, it's a fair buyback.
Roche is up and they are actually taking it. Radiant's just gonna go through. Troll's just gonna melt through.
I don't
this.
think Dire knows.
There's.
They know now. They know now.
Yeah, they know now. But can you? I don't think you can stop it. Chrono's down. I mean, you do have
I
global
don't see it
silence,
happening.
so
Nope, it's gonna go.
yeah, it's definitely gonna go down. I mean, Troll has cheese. I like the fact that he got rid of his Mask of Madness for it.
I mean, it's the only item you can get rid of. Like,
Yeah,
you're not gonna drop like BKB, Firefly, MKB, and like I value more the Senjin Yashin and the Mask. Mask does nothing for him at this point. Just I would swap it out.
yeah. I mean, it's casual lifesteal, but
Yeah, but casual lifesteal can be a satanic.
yeah,
It's
no,
much
I
better
agree. I
lifesteal.
definitely agree.
And I mean, he has the gold for it, but he's saving buyback and getting travels.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Right now, honestly, at this point in the game, 54 minutes in, you don't want to be caught out without buyback. I mean, honestly, this might be one of the stands you just have to really be
Venom
careful.
needs back. If he gets tornadoed, okay.
Is there an Ags up? No, it's not. It's not.
No.
Ooh,
Oh
this
shit! That Undying is.
Undying's
bad
gonna
Chrono though.
melt.
Terrible Chrono.
Oh yeah, but the gym is down. You go high ground still, right? You don't. I mean,
I would.
I like how he dusted, dropped the dust, and grabbed. All right. Hey,
And
whatever.
Denied Dust.
Hey, whatever. I mean, you have a
Yeah.
gym now. Who needs dust?
I mean, yeah, fair. I guess. It's kind of rough pushing. Like, look at it. How are they
Yeah.
gonna push into this? That's
Yeah,
where
it's
Venom and
really
like
difficult.
kick in.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
high ground defense is amazing.
Like, if you really want to like be fancy, just get a Shadow Blade on. You can't even like they have dust. I was gonna say like wrap around from mid and start hammering at towers with BKB, but
Yep.
it's not gonna happen.
They have a gym too. We saw it picked up. Oh. He's good though.
He burned combo.
Yeah. You back up now, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Troll's half health. You back up. Honestly, I think what they should have been doing during this entire time, they probably should have been split pushing out the other lanes.
I mean, the other lanes are pushing in either way. Like,
Yeah, but
You're
you
only
had the
gonna
Luna
split
being
push so
pushed
much.
out. Yeah, I guess. But I mean, if you keep pushing out the other lanes, I mean, sitting there as 5 isn't, and you're not actually doing anything, isn't helpful.
that Luna has 6k gold. She should just upgrade her thingy to the 4 staff. Her Dragon Lance.
Yeah.
Unless she's aiming to sell it for something else, but I don't think that's the move. Like, is there anything else Luna can get besides like the 4 staff? and, like,
Something that I could see that could work, and it works really well with Chrono is you get an Ags. I mean, gives you. I mean, I understand the magic damage. There's a lot of magic damage, so you need to be careful with that. But you can place your clips in the chrono if you get it caught.
I completely disagree. Like, I don't think I asked the item to go one bit this game.
No, I mean I don't think you should do it. I just think if you're thinking about it, that is something you can do. Definitely probably not going to go for it. I don't know, honestly. What item do you think you need? You finish the Satanic off. You finish the Butterfly off. You need damage still?
Upgrade Dragonlance, get a Moonshard. Get Silencer Moonshard, I guess.
Yeah, you buy Silencer Moonshard? I mean, I guess you could go for the MKB, but honestly, I don't know if you need to, considering the Silencer might get a Bloodthorn. You can just get Bloodthorn after this.
How do you feel about the Jakiro talent, the level 20? 150 gold over the 400 attack range.
I don't actually feel like he's attacking that much, honestly. He's basically just spamming all of his abilities. So getting the 150, I mean, it helps him buy more items. He is opting to get a sheep stick, so that'll be. I think. Mid. Oh yeah, this is the
charge mid, got 2. Chrono.
Oh, Chrono got 2.
They have to hammer. They hammered 1. They gotta hammer the troll.
Troll goes down.
Troll died. Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, but the Void is also gonna go down.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Void does go down as well.
Doesn't matter.
No, this is a big play right now.
It's a huge fight. They're gonna lose H as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Invoker does go down as well. They do have a gem.
Just freeze the ground. He's done.
Yeah, no, this Invoker's down as well. That's a team wipe right there. Yeah, no, they actually did. They miss.
Amazing fight.
Yeah, they missed Witch Doctor, but you just go down mid now, right?
Yeah, no questions asked.
Yeah,
I mean, they don't have buyback in Invoker for 100 seconds.
Yeah, they don't have buyback on the Invoker.
Yeah, good time to go mid. Completely good time to go mid.
Oh yeah.
Actually, we found the item Luna's going for, and it's a pretty interesting pickup. I honestly agree with it. Like, desperate time, desperate measures.
She's going for a.
She's not going. She has a rapier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She went for a rapier.
Yep.
Well,
honestly,
I mean,
like,
this is it. This is your die, go or die. I mean, you push in. You can take megas with that.
Honestly, like, you just commit. Doesn't matter if they buy back. You commit.
Yeah.
Like, as long as
no, they're just skipping and going for the game. I mean, that's the play, I guess. But if you lose that rapier, that's game.
Yeah, but like,
it's not very likely. But
it's a hit or miss, dude. Like, it's a 3-on-5. Just commit. Just end it.
So come on, Luna. This is for you. You don't even worry about fighting them. You just
okay. That was a ballsy charge. It's game. It's not game. Okay, you brought back. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, you calm down with your game calls. There's a lot of buybacks happening. But Luna doesn't care. Luna's actually just going straight for racks.
They're gonna kill Chor.
Oh no, that's definitely game.
Yeah, that's definitely game. They're just gonna kill them. They have 20 seconds on Invoker. She's gonna finish long before that.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be game. You just push it. That's good decision there. That's a good decision there to buy that Divine Rapier.
Holy shit. Yeah, honestly, I really like it.
It's interesting.
It's kind of risky, but I don't know.
One of those things where like sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't, and it definitely paid off there.
1 hour long exactly game. How do you feel about this one?
I honestly, I was a little nervous. I was in favor of the Dire from the beginning, just based on the draft. I understood kind of what delphiki was going for with their slow, but I don't actually think the Undying was the pick. Like, I liked how they thought about incorporating the Tombstone, but I think there's better things you can do.
I mean, looking at it, the Undying went 1 in 11, 8k damage, very little heal. So like, those Greaves actually did less than the Witch. Other than being Undying is like a walking slow and a pipe.
Yeah, that's basically what he is.
Like, I don't know. They could imagine they had a Tide. Like, the Ravagers could have won the game or something. I don't know. I just don't like the Undying here.
Yeah, because I mean, looking at this, the Undying was kind of the initiator throwing out his Tombstone, hoping it would kind of equate to that ult, that Void ult. But like you said, Tide would have been amazing. I could have even seen throwing out an Enigma in the off lane. Might not have been terrible. You have a lot of stuff that can go onto that. I mean, those would have been my picks, I think. Tide or Enigma, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, anything but Undying. Like, even Underlord would have done the same thing, but better.
Yeah, even Underlord, because Underlord would have been able to... His pushing would have been way better than Undying's was anyway. Pretty interesting.